Hey guys, we got the radio going, so that's why I have it muted. But I figured it's peaceful to sit here and watch. Um, Today is probably the best I've seen the SAP run yet this year. Um, Ran yesterday. They got six barrels off. Now, would that have been the small ones, Rob? Yeah, they probably got six small ones, which is about 120 gallons roughly of SAP. So I don't think they collected since the end of last week. Then yesterday they collected. Um, it's going to have to be collected. They did a lot of them this morning, and they got another 6 gallons. Probably go around and collect again yet tonight. But so I guess we can call this a continuation from last Thursday, whenever uh, whatever happened with my phone. I think it must have jumped back into my truck. Um, I don't know. Can you guys hear that radio really, really good? Because if you can just barely hear it, I'm not worried about it. And hey, Rochelle. Let's go back up to the top here, guys, so I can say hello to everybody. Hey, Nick. AZ Highland Homestead. Rebecca Davis. Matt Backlash Fisherman. Hey, Jesse. Wish you were here, brother. It's unfortunate. I guess gas prices are back down a little bit. But still, you know, I think yesterday I saw it at 164 a liter. So you can times that 3.8, and that's what we're paying a gallon. Everybody saying hello. Edgar Patrick, g'day, sir. Yes, sir. We're making some syrup. Some of God's nectar. I'm just trying to see if they have. Josh had a pot. He probably put it in the last batch. It kind of went. It snapped up real quick on them, and well, it was good. It was smoky, and it was some of the best syrup I've tasted. So, yeah, pretty good stuff so far this year. The first run we made was disappointing to everybody. It's a lot of work not to get a whole lot of syrup out of it. But you know what? It's whatever Mother Nature decides. Was it all the rain we got in December? You never know. But it is going to be probably a short season due to the fact that the frost is out of the top of the ground. Frost is still pretty deep, but thanks, Jesse, for dropping everybody's link for me. LG, I know it's not Thursday. It's just I don't know if I'll be at the Sugar Shack tomorrow. So everybody wants to see the Sugar Shack, so we show them the Sugar Shack whenever I'm here. It was a unintentional visit today, but it's all good. I won't be on that long because I think there's more lives coming on here in a little bit. But I'm going to actually. She just fired before she left, eh?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be in. Eh? Yeah. Well, that's it. So what Rob's doing, guys, is he's taking all the impurities off the syrup. It's the little pieces of bark, um, bugs. You know, not that their bugs are going to do anything about it. If boiling that much, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But you see that it's just kind of a little bit darker color, and it's just, if you left it on, it would get in a taste of the syrup. So you skim that part off, and it just leads to better syrup. And yeah. Oh gracious! So what else? What else is doing exciting? Hopefully, everybody in our little community was safe last night with all those tornadoes that went through. We're not getting any tornadoes up here, but we're going to get. They're calling some potential for flooding. What else we got going on? Oh, freezing rain all night, and then it's supposed to pop back to. Then it's supposed to. Oh no, Rob, you're more than good. They said they can barely hear it, so.
No, it's too loud for me too. That's better.
But Brooklyn Honeybees, howdy. And of course, LG. Rochelle, we said hello. Yeah, it's all good, Nick. Rob was finding it too loud anyway, so he turned it down. Craig's Cabin. How are things over in London? Hopefully everything's well over there. Girl with Hudson, what's up, Q? Hopefully everything's well with you. Tina Ladybug, did you get your package yet, Tina? About week and a half now, 2 weeks. You should. If you don't have it by the end of the week, I don't know. I don't get it. Hey, LP. And yes, I do have. Here's Crowder. I do have some friends, and yes, actually, Southern Michigan is their season's done. Brutal Bob, they're still getting. I believe he said they got 1,000 gallons off of his trees yesterday, or maybe a couple days. But anyways, Brutal Bob and them, and he's closer to the Canadian border. He said they're going strong. So I think the lower southern communities are going a little. Their season's over. Hey, Chris. Oh no! I'm on the hard stuff. Yeah, we're both on the hard stuff. Yeah, what is that? Jamaican rum.
Rum punch.
Is it like pre-mixed? Oh, okay. Well, if Kareen and Marvin are in here, they're going to be some excited that you got some of their homemade stuff. It's probably made in Canada or the U.S. though.
No, this is from Jamaica.
It's actually from. Oh, it's the stuff you brought back, or?
Yeah, man.
Of course, man.
Product of Jamaica.
Product of Jamaica. Woohoo! Yes, Kareen and Marvin would be some happy.
So did you guys gather yet?
Yeah, she said, oh, where did she say still had to be done today? Paul's, maybe? They haven't done Paul's in 2 days. Paul.
Oh, Paula. Chris Paula. Okay.
Yeah, Chris and Paula.
Okay.
They haven't done that in 2 days, and apparently he only went through today and got the ones that were half an upper of half. So God only knows how much is out there right now. Have you heard when the storm's supposed to start hitting?
Is your phone broken out for the night?
I was going to say your phone is. Would you like me to toss it in the syrup?
I put enough work into that place today that we better not have anything. I started there by day one, dropped down, got it fixed, and then 2 o'clock at 7.
Sorry, guys.
Got it fixed.
It's all part of the Sugar Shack. People stop by, and we all say good day. Hey, Jeff. Jeffrey Allen. Homeless in America. Welcome. Ashley. What's up, girl? Cupid's Crochets. Welcome. 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 Sweeney's Creek Farm. What's going on, Steve? Hopefully everything's well in Australia. Trying to go through here so I don't miss anybody, but it's great to see everybody chit-chatting and yeah, that's what that is there, Tina. That's the start of. I guess I just started that this morning. This is a fresh batch. It's a fresh batch, but you can tell the sugar content is high because as soon as you walk in, you can smell sugar. So, which is a lot better than the stuff that we did last week. So yes, it's not my. In no way, Tina, is this mine? It's Josh's or Rob's son-in-law and Rob. It's their Sugar Shack. Hey, Luscious. I appreciate that. So I know everybody's been after me. Hey, Nicole. Everybody's been after. I'm glad to hear that, Steve. And I'm glad everybody stopped by. And, it's nothing really exciting, but a whole lot of people like to see what goes on behind the scenes of making maple syrup. And like I say, last Thursday we took you out and showed you the tree and where it came to, and then we pump it into. Yeah.
I just didn't feel like this morning it's 1:15.
But anyways, I will. There we go. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be back. Yay. So what we do is, I guess it's that way for you guys behind me. All the sap stays outside because it stays cool. And if it does get hot, it goes all yellow and spoils. Hey, Cindy. And Tiny Tim, hello. Tim Prouder, how are you? All that stuff and fluff and stuff. G'day. G'day, Big Matt. So yeah, I'll be in and out, but you guys can watch the sap boiling off. And if you can hear kind of water running, we're filling up that container back in there. So we have a submersible pump outside in the tank outside, and then we'll flip it. We'll flip that open, and yeah, we'll go from there. Urban Gardening Chronicles, welcome. Appreciate you all stopping by. I know it's not my normal day, but I figured I was here, and people like to watch what goes on. So we have, a pretty good smudge going on here right now, and there's probably, if those are 20 gallons, 20, 40, 60, got about 63 gallons to boil off yet, and the ratio is 40-1. So for every 40 gallons, you'll get 1 gallon of syrup. We didn't get near that last week, but I can tell by the smell this week. That was only started mid-morning, and you can already smell the sugar off of it. So that means it's good. And, well, welcome, Nicole. What part of our beautiful country are you from? So Cindy, what's going on with your operation? You got yourself better yet from the hokey pokey and all that stuff? Oh, there's nothing better than maple syrup. It was funny, somebody, Karine from Jamaica, they've never had maple syrup in their life. She's like, what does it taste, or what does it taste like? Like, what is it? And it's like, try to explain maple syrup. It's a thick, sweet liquid. Huh. It's got a little bit of smoky and a whole lot of maple flavor. Other than that, you got to try it. So yeah, we'll wait and see what. I don't understand the letter search is a maze. Oh, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go flip it over. Let's go for a walk. Just gotta get it because it is an electric. It is an electric pump, so we don't want to leave it dry here for very long. So it goes to that depth. I'll be putting this stuff in. There we go. Now we're good again. G'day, Lukey. What's going on, buddy? And that's all it is. I'll let it. I'll stay out here. Let it go down a little bit. Then I'll just transfer. I gotta put you guys down. Yeah. Okay, that one does not fit on there. Don't worry, guys. I'm just having an intelligent conversation with myself in the middle of the bush. There's nothing wrong with that. At least that's what my doctor tells me, anyways. Okay. I just gotta go put this empty barrel over here. Ooh, ooh, that's all mud. We'll want to stay away from the mud. Okay, so there. Just making sure there's no deer back here. All right. Now we'll go in and then we'll come back out whenever the container's full. What's that? What do you mean? Oh, he's coming to the house tonight, so I can have him here tonight. Okay, whenever I'm off live, I'll shoot him a text. All right, yeah, no. Okay. Cool. So I'm just, you see, guys, that's a little bit of wood. So what my uncle used to say is, you get rid of that, sweeter the syrup, the less foam, sweeter the syrup. So there, guys. That goes there. Now I just gotta find. I can't reach it yet. Why can't I find that? Oh God, we have lots of time. We got lots of time. But so this is real life with Michelle and Rob. Howdy, howdy. So if everybody or anybody is not subscribed, feel free. What you'll see is a mix on this channel. One day you could be walking beside cows, and the next day you could be at Sugar Shack, and the next day I could be making something. You just never know. Your imaginary husband, Michelle. How does that work? What? Exactly. No switch for him. You're going for your prep tomorrow. Well, if I don't talk to you, good luck in your operations. and you know how to get a hold of me. You know, I really can't say, you know, I can let you know what happened with mine. And I know your one operation is going to be the same as mine, but they decided they're going to put off my back as long as I can wait, which sucks. Oh, Rochelle, there's no calories in maple syrup. Nope. Thanks, Lukey. You're a good man. Hopefully everything's well with you, Lukey. Oh, okay, I get it now. I'm it's clear as mud now. Yes, much like Debbie, except Debbie has made appearances in videos. And yeah, we'll try to get you back here, Lukey, before the season's done, buddy, but you just never know. I'm back here whenever you're in school, man. But worst case scenario, maybe we'll get you over to see the cows and the chickens and all that good stuff. And if you're not good, I'll feed you to the cows. And before I get emails, it's okay. His father would let me feed him to cows. His mother might be not as willing as his father, but I know Jim would throw him right to the wolves. Hey, Charles. What's wrong with my back, Michelle or Rob? I've got titanium on both sides of my spine, from pretty much here on my ear through to the middle of my back. I've got rods, screws, wire, mesh, and I've got 3 holes in my spine. They had to let my spinal cord come out of my spine, so I can lay down the wrong way or hit the back of my head, and I lose all feeling in my body. I try not to have that happen too much, because one of these times it's going to happen and I'm going to lose the feeling in my body. So, yep. But you know what? You keep going. Live life while you can. Hey, sis. Rambo Green Hands. Welcome. Welcome. And if you're not subscribed, feel free, guys. It's free. Today only. Where are we? Still got lots. Still half. And, well, here's the guard dog. Here. Say hi. Say hi. Oh. Of course, I woke her up. Now I gotta scratch your belly. Yes, I woke you up, so now I gotta scratch your belly. Arrow's a guard dog, and she's roughly 10 and a half year old. Chocolate lap. Oh. So yeah, and further to my story, they're wanting to do my back as well. I've already had one partial discectomy at L5S1, and now it's got to be rotted. So it's tough, but you let it get the best of you, it gets into your head, and I let it get into my head this winter. So we're trying to battle through it, and yes, absolutely, Cindy. If we go into an airport together, we might get shot. So yeah, and Cindy is actually she's going to be going through pretty much. I think what they're going to try to do with her is what they've done with me. They tried to go in through here first, couldn't do it, so they had to split me wide open in the back. So I've had, in a course of 30 days, I had 2 major spinal surgeries. So it, well, Red in the Valley. G'day, neighbor. And yeah, can you here? I'll fan that maple syrup to Horton. Hopefully, you can smell it. And thanks for stopping by. And yeah, if you want to shoot me your email address on my email that's going across, the next time I'm up through Horton, I'll throw some of that salve in your mailbox. I know you're up across from the office. I just don't know which one. So let me know. Uh-oh. Miss Silliness is here. But anyways, guys, I believe Mama V is going live now. Maybe in a little bit. If I mute it, guys, it's just strictly to Lily's going to come in and tell us about her day. So maybe I'll put it that we're just watching the maple syrup again, and all that. Hi. I thought you forgot about me. They call me Sunshine. Hello, hello. Well, you didn't miss this one. You actually, I'll be right back, guys.
Oh dear.
Still at 3/4.
Cool. Yes.
Oh, you want hot chocolate? You want a hot chocolate?
A hot chocolate? You're going to work like a hot chocolate. What do you think? Smells good? Mm. So how was school? Yeah.
Chris, did you see how long my hair got?
Right?
See how long my hair got?
Look at that. Halfway down your back.
I could.
Last time I was down to like here now.
Hey, I love your pants. They match your jacket too.
I know, hey, she's styling.
Yeah.
She's styling.
Ready?
It's very hot. You have to wait.
Mom, that took 30 seconds. Is it ready? Come on.
Oh, I had to boil the water.
You had to boil water and everything?
I was just gonna put a lot of water in the throat here, but I think it's too long. For
Absolutely.
Be very careful. It is very hot. So I like to wait.
Oops, what's going on, buddy? What's new in Australia? Hey, Chris. We got people in from everywhere today.
They are plastic.
Oh,
no, they tricked me last time.
They're sneaky, sneaky.
That white van's been all over today, Jesse. What do you mean? Is it Michelle or Rob? What do you mean by how much is he boiling?
I forgot my.
Now that I'm back, I can clarify that. Do you mean how much we think will be at the end, or how much sap we've boiled? Because this run will be roughly about 120 gallons of sap, which should give 83 gallons of syrup. If it's a 40-1, if the sugar content's up, then yes. If I didn't answer your question, then let me know. Oh, I gotta go. I don't hear the brr anymore.
And I didn't have to train.
during the day.
They told me at
So
quarter to 7.
there we go. We just
All the medicine was from 9:30 to 3. No one else
our
was-
fresh sap is just about full now.
And if you did that last minute, would they just pay you for when you were there, or pay for
Um,
maybe hours? Yeah.
5.5 hours.
There is a tremendous amount of work. You're handling it 1, 2, 3. What would you say, Rob? You handle syrup
A lot.
6 times? Yeah, you probably handle it 6 times because you get it from the tree, put it into the barrel, from the barrel into a bucket or into smaller barrels, which are storage outside. Some people have big IBC or ice. Anyways, the big white totes, which would be 4. Into the pan is 5. Out of the pan through strainers is 6. Into the small pan to finish would be 7. And bottled between 6 and 8 times. You physically touch that syrup. So it's very, very labor intensive. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that are normally around here. Where Tony and Joni do 150 themselves, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, I think there's about 230 trees, 230, 240 trees tapped this year. And it started out really slow, really weak, but it seems to be still on the up and up. I haven't seen the weather for next week yet, but this week is good syrup weather. So we're supposed to freeze tonight. It won't freeze solid like it did last night, but it is supposed to freeze tonight. And freeze tonight. And then what are we? We're Thursday night, I think it's supposed to freeze deep. So Friday it'll run hard again. And I think it's supposed to be cold over the weekend. So it'll be enough to drive the syrup down again. And the buckets that are in the sun right now will be pouring out today. So the ideal positioning of a tap is in the States. They're fortunate, you know, like southern Michigan where it's cold, but you don't have a whole lot of snow. They can see where the big roots are and they can see where the big limb is. Your ideal position to put a tap is in that line, but 6 inches away from any other place that you've tapped that tree before. So if you can see a large root on a sugar maple, the big ones you can see from the you can see around the tree. Unfortunately, whenever we tapped through 3 weeks ago, there was 2.5 feet of snow in the bush, so we weren't seeing no roots. So you look up, you try to find the biggest limb because the most sap will be going to that limb. So, you know, if you go in roughly about 2 inches, put your spiral in, tap it in, you should do all right. You know, some people do west-east. That way they get hit with some kind of sun. Some people just, and it's depending on the size of your tree. If your tree's up to 12 inches, you should only do 1. Up to 16 to 18 inches round, you can do 2. And over that, it depends, right? You can either get If it's a great big one, you can. Some people would put a tremendous amount. All you're doing is killing your tree. Like, you know, but if you take a little bit out of the tree every year, that tree's going to last for a long time, and it'll heal up, and away you go. But I've seen some people put upwards of like 6 taps on one tree. Well, you do that every year. Within 5 years, you're going to kill that tree. I don't care how big it is, you know, because you're taking so much of its life away, right? Sap is the life of the tree. So, you know, it's the blood of the tree. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Now they're going to say they're going to protect the kids and put it to 18 on me. Anyways. Me and YT are not friends right now. Let's go back and see if I missed any questions. IBC totes. That's right, Jesse. Whoops. What am I doing? No, I don't want to delete Jesse. No, he works too hard. No. Oh, there we go. Yes, all buckets here. And yes, Tim, 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. So long as it's 40, so long as it's got good sugar content. Sometimes it'll get a little better than that, but not a whole lot. That's usually pretty good. It's the norm, and it's pretty good. If you can get 40 to 1 all the time, you did all right. Hey, Chuck. And again, Chuck, sorry about yesterday. It one of those last minute things where just couldn't get out of. I would have rather talked to you because after the appointment, well, Mama got a new car. So it actually turned out to be really, really beneficial. Our insurance went way down. I'm not sure why. She went from her 2016 Dodge Caravan to a 22 Nissan Qashqai. And our insurance went down $50 a month. $500 a year. That's a lot of money. So, anyways, she's always worried about the kids and whatever else, and I made her get what she wanted. So, Mama happy. So, Mama happy? I'm happy. And oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Everybody's dropping videos. I wondered why my phone's just getting full of. Oh, I know. That's not like me. That's not what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some wood here and give it a wee bit of a fire. It's a how do we say this? It's a different way of getting a tan. It's a heat tan.
Sherry's there home all the time. Yeah. Yeah. I still and universities around the time people was you can do this over.
I'm on Snapchat right now, actually, just need to get it. Family dad.
Oh, there you go.
Still have a lot of days, but, yeah.
I watch people's stories about it.
You want me to slow down this out because it's cold, it's just killing the boil. We're losing the boil. Until we get it back and then we'll,
We blew out that small line today too.
oh no.
No, I like, there was something stuck in it.
Oh, okay.
You blew it, yeah. Everything I had in me.
Yeah.
Now I'm good to go. One. Didn't even matter. Money. I don't know where that is. I'm not Main Street. Yeah. So, school bus was driving through town. It's 4 o'clock on Monday morning. Driving there now. Had breakfast, like in the car. She's sitting, we're chatting. I feel that lighter right there. No. And just like, and I just like was paying attention to her. So like, wasn't on anything, wasn't looking behind me. I really, we were talking about stuff. And by the time I realized, both cars on Daniel coming either way, one's in the turn lane, like they're both in the turning lane.
That's much better, much cooler now.
So like I habit of always like checking intersections, like seeing if there's for me it's emergency vehicles coming down. But yeah, no, just pulled right through it. I was halfway through and I looked up and I went, oh my god.
Alrighty.
Like didn't
Well, it's boiling,
nothing. Just because I was like, well, it's too late.
and
I didn't wait.
so water boils at 211, 212, 213 on a bad day, and you've got syrup whenever you can get it to 219 roughly. Anywhere from 217 to 219 people take it. A lot of people pull at 217, and by the time you're done bottling it, it's 219. So everybody has their own ways of doing things, and yeah, that's what yeah, it's hot. It's hot, and there's, well, the heat in that furnace is very hot. So for those of you that are firefighters, you'd know what I meant. G'day, squirrel.
Yeah. Brand new road.
Mm-hmm.
Bad last year, but now they're worse.
Mm-hmm. You want to see my road? My road's actually doing this right now.
Oh yeah.
So it's cracked, and it's like the whole side of the road is melting away.
There's a hauling pile in there though, right, too.
What's that?
There's been a lot of trucks in over there in the last 2 years on your road.
Well,
That's not a brand.
and I'm sorry. Well, yeah, but they just finished that. My road's only 3 years old.
Oh, is that right?
4 years old. 4 years old. Oh yeah, no, mine's Within 6 months, mine was cracked. Oh, don't worry. I brought that up at council, and I'm like, and then I got the whole.
And was yours a shaving cream or no?
No. They put 2 feet of A gravel. You're never going to get compaction. So to tell me that they got compaction at 2 feet of 7/8 dry 7/8, I called their bluff right away. They laid it all in one day, Chris. There's no way you can get compaction. Proper compaction of 2 feet of A gravel. Sorry, I've been in the business far too long. It just, yeah.
We got to the point that last year where we would take a bike and try to like follow the cracks. And I'd stand in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Sure.
She would follow the cracks.
She'd be-
This year I was like,
Good luck.
you can't. Well, it's not only that, they're wide enough that her bike.
Oh, her little tire would go right inside the crack. Yeah. Hey, Brenda. Anyways, guys, I believe Mama V. I've been on here for a little over an hour. So, like I say, I don't know what's up for tomorrow. I'll either be here or I'll be at the house. So, I will talk to everybody tomorrow at 12:30. And hey, Cindy Lee, I'm just getting ready to leave. Hey, Brenda. Oh, gracious, we got a good smudge going on outside now. There'll be no mosquitoes out there. Somebody want to smoke some meat outside? Just hang it in the tree. The eagles would get at it, but.
Speaking of eagles, we didn't see the eagle today, but we saw a snowy owl.
Oh no!
Snowy owl?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get pictures?
No, it was flying away. We must have scared it. When Josh and I drove up, just around noon,
Okay.
he brought me up and he was getting ready to leave to go.
Okay.
It had already taken off, but you looked up and all you could see is the bottom of the white wings.
Oh.
It wasn't quite above the tree line yet, so he had the tree line to back him, so it's like brown and then white.
Oh my God, that would have been beautiful.
It was flying away.
They were saying that whenever they came up here this afternoon, they caught a snowy owl taking off into the trees. That would have been really neat to see. But yes, I appreciate. Please smash that like button, guys. It all helps. And if you have a community page, I've already done up a thumbnail for Saturday night's live. It's going to be more of a grow, introduce a whole bunch of different genres of people, and that way there, try to grow the community, have a lot of laughs, have some discussion, great fellowship. So if you could share out my Saturday night, that would be wonderful. I understand Procrastination Thursday. We have our same group of about 30 to 40 people that come out, and it's wonderful. I will never change that. I really enjoy Procrastination Thursday. Well, hell, I like to procrastinate any day of the week, but I'll take a Thursday. And yeah. Oh. Nope. No, she's not. She's a movie star in the making. Yeah. I asked her the other.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah. But I just saw a question here. What is that? Oh, okay, Tim. Well, by the time everybody gets to eat, and that's the cupola, that's where all the steam goes up there. And what's your average sugar content? Normal? Like I say, we do 40 to 1. Whenever you take a drink of sap, you're drinking sugar water. We normally have have half decent sugar content in our trees, and I use the Royal We. It like you say, there's buckets all up and down the road and back through into back into the bush here and all around here. It's yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, 10:34, Brenda. We leave April 23rd. Yeah, we set sail April 23rd next year. So it is up on 10, and I know there's not a whole bunch of rooms. We did have to pay extra for it. Hey, Carmel. We did have to pay extra for being up on the 10th floor, but I wanted to have the. Oh, geez, there's enough fire departments getting called out here to sink shit, but. No. I've searched everywhere and I cannot find pictures of that room. It's all good. Guess what? Next year at this time, there's going to be pictures of that room. I'll do a full review and all that. Hey, Robert. 10:34. 10. Yeah, I'm sure it's 10:34. Took me forever and a day to find it, but yes, white van alert. The Candyman's here. But oh, absolutely, Rochelle. Absolutely. Maybe I should just book a handicap room now, because Lord knows. Well, hopefully, Ontario went no masks as of Monday, so we'll see what our numbers, see what happens. Hey, Don Raby. But anyways, guys, I'm about to get off here. I've been on here almost an hour and 20 minutes. So we, now the baby's around, I don't like to put her on. She doesn't want to be, so it's, yeah. We will see what happens tomorrow. I'll leave it as a mystery. I'll either be here or I'll be home. Yeah, but you're probably paying an arm and a leg for them as well.
I can buy
But
tickets until noon tomorrow.
anyways, guys, you guys take care and stay safe.
Or whenever the people come to pick up the.
And
You best get them tonight or
yeah.
get somebody pick them up tonight for you.
we will definitely talk to you tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. Take care, guys.